touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Tyler Irvin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was... It's caught inside the 25. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
Packer.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Love from the gun, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. But I think the ball's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Well, go ahead and mark that down as well. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Jets, first down.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And this is caught. I'm at a bit of a loss for words at exactly what happened there, but I guess you can't argue with the results. Fake punt, even though it wasn't 4th down, and it picks up a first.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
And I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets 47, Packers 33.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's intercepted at the goal. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone, loose. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it lines up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
New York set to take the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a tie. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
In the end zone.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Love on the keeper. A fumble on the play. Recovered by...
Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field.
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete, but remember, crazy situation here you don't see often. Not 4th down yet, so they will keep possession. Well, folks, I guess just when you think you've seen it all. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. He was
The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
touchdown, Jets.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next drive. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 75 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Once again now the Packers going for 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the ball comes out. Love lost it, and it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Now Love. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
No good. That keeps the score.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll set up a throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up.
The quarterback keeps it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Steps away. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.